Kcal News Mornings.
Good morning, everyone. Happy July 4th. Today is Friday, July 4th. I'm Rachel Kim in for Chris Holmstrom.
And I'm Kalina Estrinos, and here are the stories we're tracking as you're heading out the door. A wild explosion at a home in Pacoima has now turned deadly. Fireworks could be to blame, and this disaster is just one of the devastating twists of the holiday.
Local officials are busy cracking down on those dangerous and illegal fireworks. The massive holes they've seized in a major bust.
And at the desk, we have breaking news. Our Mark Blue is looking into a deadly shootout in East LA.
But first, let's get the latest from the forecast. It is July 4th. People are counting on Mother Nature to be good.
I know. July 4th, everybody wants to know, can they be outside with family? Are they going to be able to celebrate? All the cookouts are going to happen. We have parades happening too. And then we're also looking at everyone getting ready to see the fireworks shows and also the drone shows. Here's a look right now. We do have some cloudy conditions. That marine layer is back. That next weather sky cam looking at Santa Monica. Here's your Independence Day forecast. So the clouds will gradually start to clear later on this morning. We're looking at mostly sunny skies for LA and Orange County Metro. Temperatures at 70 degrees, and then by the lunch hour jumping to 10 more degrees to 80s. And so we are going to stay in the low 80s for the second half of the day. We're going to continue to stay pretty clear. Temperatures for the coast will be about 73, 80s as I mentioned for LA and Orange County, 91 for the valleys, mid 90s for the Inland Empire and the high deserts. We'll have those upper 70s for the mountains. Now coming up, my next weather update. I'll have that hour-by-hour look on what it's going to look like as we prepare for those firework and drone shows. Plus, I have to tell you about some air quality issues that were also that's also been issued here in Southern California. All right, now I'm going to say hello to my good friend Kalina.
Hey.
It is a holiday, so
I know.
please tell me it's holiday light.
You know what? You're in luck. It's
Yay!
holiday light, everybody. Let's celebrate. I know.
Finally.
Let's get the fireworks going.
Woo!
Well, I do have one problem, but it cleared.
Okay.
So then, for the most part, everything else is really clear. I mean, look at this moment of pass. It never looks like that, right? It's only on a holiday. We got the deep sigh of relief.
I love it.
It looks so good this morning. So give yourself no extra time because you don't need it today. It's looking great in both directions here. Overall view of the rest of LA, we have so much green out there. So please take advantage. And I know we keep on saying this. Leave early. I'll have more on that coming up in just a bit. This is a look at LAX this morning. Again, looks great. No problems here as far as that horseshoe is concerned. You do, of course, have some traffic in certain spots. And I had a friend there yesterday who said, my goodness, it was so busy. So plan ahead. Check your flights, of course, too. A reminder for our traffic forecast for 4th of July travel. Best time to leave today would be before noon. Busiest time will be at noon until 7 p.m. So not a lot of wiggle room. Earlier the better, or the later you can leave is great. And this is that crash that cleared up. 5 north before Cal Grove, lanes now open. Just a little backup, 49-minute ride, 210 to Cal Grove. But because it is so light, this will recover very, very quickly.
All right, Kalina, thank you so much. We have breaking news right now. A shootout between an armed man and LA County Sheriff's deputies. Assignment Manager Mark Liu is at the desk with those details. Mark.
Good morning, Rachel. LA County Sheriff's deputies say they exchanged gunfire with an armed man out on the street, and the gunfire continued after that armed man was struck and fell. Deputies say he kept firing while down on the pavement. He later died there, and now there is a large crime scene in this neighborhood. Let me show you some live pictures. We have a live breaking news crew here. This is East LA on Helen Drive and City Terrace Drive. LA County Sheriff's deputies say they were initially called here about 4:30 this morning for reports of a man firing off a gun into the air. Now, when they arrived, they say they found a man matching the suspect's description. They say he was armed with a gun, and when deputies approached, they say he pointed that gun at them and opened fire. The deputies say they immediately took cover and returned fire, and during the shootout, that suspect was struck and fell. But according to LA Sheriff's Department, he kept firing, even when he was down on the ground. Now, deputies continued to fire as well. Ultimately, they approached the suspect under the cover of a ballistic shield. Deputies took him into custody there and tried to perform CPR, but the suspect's injuries were too severe. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Now, the whole area is roped off. You can see there's some LA County Sheriff's deputies there. There's going to be a large use of force investigation this morning. The LA medical examiner on the way to take that body to the coroner's office for identification. And LA County Sheriff's deputies, they're going to be looking at all kinds of body cam video and talking to everybody involved here. No other injuries in this shooting except for that suspect. That's the very latest here from the desk. I'll send it back to you.
Mark, thank you.
Now you can get your Kcal News, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.